Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs. I'm Mike Emery. This stacks up as a good one. Eastern Conference action between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Lightning. Eddie, what are you thinking as we prepare for this one?
It's great to be back after a long summer. Preseason hockey is a time for the players to prove to their teammates, their coaches, and their fans that they belong at this level on this team.
The centermen come coasting in. The referee about to drop it. A preseason game has begun. Lots of evaluation to take place again in this one. That's what preseason hockey is about. And we have begun. To Palat. Slid to Hunwick. Pitching this one to Komarov. Gains the zone and looks over his options. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
These two coaches have stressed defensive play throughout their coaching careers. And what you have is teams that are built in almost mirror images of each other. Strong on the blue line, really good face-off men, diligent forwards.
Good job tying the man up on the face-off. Teammate comes in. Tampa Bay's in possession now as they move up the wing. Has it back deep. Carries it toward the woodwork. Brings a shot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Pass cut. Toronto's leaving its own end. And he steps in. From the outside. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Bishop's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
Good clean win. Goes to the backhand. Puck is thrown to Nemesnikov. Lugged along the line. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Garrison slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Leafs are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
Tampa Bay's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. The Maple Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Loose puck captured by Suster. Passing one off now to Johnson. A chance to clear. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Back near the blue line to Garrison. Shoots it on. Toronto's moving the puck in the defensive zone. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. On to Killorn. Slides it to the point to Garrison. Just missed the net with that one. Point blast, and it's driven away. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The low shot's handled with the goaltender's stick. He deflects this out of danger in a hurry.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Laid on to Johnson. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. The Leafs have moved to the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Directing that one to Hedman. Out of their own end, hanging on to it. Nice play with the stick off the goal post. And ripped to Strawman. And he clears it. Case closed. Tampa Bay seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Gains the blue line. Lots on that to Hedman. Not there.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
Chip to Stamkos. Lets it go. Waffle boarded. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. To McCulloch. Whoa, what a play. Pitching it to Garrison. Looking to Paquette. Carried toward the neutral zone. Dumped in. Has it in his own end. Propelled to Brown. Puck controlled by McCulloch. The Maple Leafs looking to head man up the wing. Oh, great cut. Good job with the stick. And he gains the zone. Through the corner now. Tampa Bay's in their own end and shifting gears. Puck covered, whistle blown. Steven Stamkos played for a hockey team on the Canadian border with the U.S. called the Sarnia Sting. Before he was 23 in the NHL, he had a pair of Rocket Richard trophies. What else does he do besides score?
He stings a lot of goaltenders, Doc, I'll tell you that, the way that he can shoot the puck. The one thing I love watching...
Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Bibo's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Just under 5 minutes played here in the first. Still scoreless. Face-off win here. To Johnson. Blocked that one. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Tampa Bay's got another win. Directed on. Great glove save on a redirection. Moving it to Lupul. Into the end of attack. Slid. Great save. Kicked out of the scrum. Loose puck due to the play by Suster. Pass to the net. Brought ahead towards center. Tampa. Just a backhand. Blocked away. Closed off effectively and sealed. Trying to go to Lupul. Ooh, he got in the way of that one. And a good save in the goal crease. Gets that pass behind the net. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Tampa Bay's prevailed on another faceoff. On to Stamkos. Puck covered, whistle blown. They win the draw. Big drive. Just missed the net.
I know what...
Oh, stick save. Collected by Horton. That pass along the boards. Oh, the pass just didn't work. And possession seized by Boyle. Close in shot. What a reaction save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Good save there. Laid on to Boyle. He's in on an onside play. Carried to the corner by Boyle. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. Chip to Horton. Mashed in. Tampa Bay's carrying it through center. And that one turned aside. Toronto skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Fires! Terrific stop, and it's loose. Another. And in flight over the line. Has it picked up. Toronto's got possession in neutral ice. Decides he wants the corner. Scrum over, puck kicked. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Lets it go. Oh, a close call there.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
And now it's directed to Killorn. To Filppula. And offside is called on the play.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
They've won the faceoff. Toronto's in possession and moving up the wing. He's held to the glass. Broke it up well with the poke check. Heads on behind. Tampa Bay's moving well through the neutral zone. A shot. Missed the net. Bad luck. Broken stick. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. Nicely into the zone. And gathered in by McCollum. Propelled to Palat. Skill play by Komarov. Puck loose, now picked up. Back on his stick. Pass attempt to Komarov. Offensive possession here. Not through. Loose puck. There was no getting through. The Leafs wheel it up the wing. Into the attacking end. Continues on back a little further. This scrum will end soon. Knocked right off the stick. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. A little over 9 minutes have gone by. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Toronto's got another face-off win. Takes it right back. Slid the carrot. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. And he picks it up. And icing will be called on this play. Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. And it's turned aside.
Bishop's in good position. This is an old-fashioned stick stop for him.
Strong play on that face-off. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Gets in, looks over his options here. Hammer, good bad save. Toronto's up the wing settling things. Puck free, roadblock. He scores!
Horton's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Bishop's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Toronto's lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on it.
Goal scored by number 49, Nathan Horton.
Shot back to the other end, and that means icing.
And by number 30, time of the goal, 9 minutes, 46 seconds.
Tampa Bay's got it again. Not through. Possession once again by Filppula. What a save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Don't forget, our team store is your one-stop shop for everything. You can get new styles of jerseys.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
A little past halfway here in the first. The Maple Leafs ahead 1-0. Good clean win on the draw. Locked away. And possession now on the pickup by Filppula. Toronto's in their own end, carrying it on. Up the wing, skating with it now. Toward the net. Pad save. Woo, tough one there. Great take, dangerous area. Tampa Bay's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Picks it up back there. Moving it on up the wing. Onside. Good stick down on the ice, so nothing good happening there. To Stamkos. On to Palat. Nice work by Hunway. Pushing it on through center ice. And they are in. Picks it up in his own end. Skate kick out of the scrum. Driving through center ice. Laid on to Stamkos. Great poke check. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Bishop's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Tie up and help from the winger. To Lupul. Flings it. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Well, the hands are quicker than a glove. Great save.
Bishop's able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
Nice face-off work. Suster's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Tampa Bay is controlling play now in the defensive zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Great stick there. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Chip to McCulloch. Decides he wants the corner. Shoots one. That's turned aside. A whistle and a rest.
Every once in a while you get enough time to deliver a slap shot. You can really lean into it. He was able to make the save there.
Tampa Bay's got a defensive zone win. Snapping a pass to Paquette. Thrown in. Got it in his own end. Good quick poke check there. Picked up in the attacking zone. Kicked out of the scrum. Pitching this one to Horton. Pointed to Light. Snaps off a wrist shot. Couldn't get through there. Tampa Bay's in their own end, setting things up. Broke it right up. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Moved along and in. Propelled to Drew in. Back near the blue line to Nesterov. Oh, and he missed the net.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
It's dumped in. This one can be taken by Bishop. Tampa Bay's in their own end and controlling the play. Trying the probe up the wing. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Komarov. Taken away.
The Maple Leafs have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Shot. Oh, what a stop.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Gains the zone. Shoots. Hit the post with the shot. Toronto's in possession through the neutral zone. From the outside. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Slides it to the point. Deflected off the blocker. Smart recovery by Filppula. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Nicely into the zone. Goes back deep for it. Scrum over, puck kicked. Tampa Bay's in control of the puck through center. Blue line control. Pointed to Nesterov. Gives it over to the point. Not tested much. Good pad save. At the point, a drive. Gets play stopped.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Defensive zone win. Great denial of what might have been trouble. Freezes play.
Bebo's able to make an excellent stop here. That's a difficult scoring chance. The shooter thought he had him beat.
Just a hair over 5 minutes remaining here in the period. The Leafs lead 1-0. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. And he dumps it in. And it's a good pickup. Slid to Kucherov. Pressing on with it up the wing. He's held up there. Skate kick out of the scrum. Toronto's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Gets in. What'll he do? Slides it to the point. Marches on a cross. To Nylander. Carries it to the corner. Outstanding play. The Maple Leafs carrying on in their own end. And the pickup. Kicked out of the scrum. In their own end, continuing. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel up the wing. Oh, what a play. A backhand shot. Save. And a whistle.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Possession established. Good reach there. Back near the blue line to Coburn. Has that pass off the boards. gathered in by Horton. On the carry. Puck is thrown to Komarov. Passing one off now to Light. Laid on to Johnson. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Toronto's got possession in the defensive zone. And the loose puck taken by Coburn. Wasn't intentional, didn't go well. Loose puck. Tampa Bay is in control as they travel up the wing. Looks ahead to start something. Directing that one to Komarov. To Light. Fires a shot. Terrific pad save. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
There's the fine edge between winning and losing. A bad break. The puck hits the defender and ricochets into the net.
Under 3 minutes to go in period one. Toronto's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Tampa Bay's got that one. Now what?
Time of the goal. 17 minutes.
Carried to the corner boards by Callahan. And it's kicked away by Ryan Callahan. Chipped. Got in front of another one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
And he slides it on through the middle. Got it at the point. A shot. Big pad save. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. Gets in. What'll he do? Puck loose. Couldn't get through. The Maple Leafs lug the puck in their own end. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Callahan. Shoots. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. And he holds on.
Don't forget, fans, we will have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance.
Sometimes I think the pads are too big anyway, but he's able to get a pad on this. Excellent scoring chance.
Tampa Bay's got a face-off win. Takes it up that side. Gains the zone. Propelled. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. And he'll cover.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Tampa Bay's got that win. Toronto's got it and moving up the wing. Nicely received at the point. Loose puck knocked away by Hedman. Moves behind the net. Taken over again. Puck is seized by Stamkos. Slid to Kucherov. Around the 20th minute of this period. Just missed the net with that one.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Fires. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
Bishop's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
Tampa Bay's prevailed on another faceoff. Taken up near the boards by Brown. Slides it to the point to Boyle. Got a free puck now. He's got him against the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Snapped up that right wing to Nylander. Pitching it to McCulloch. Corralled it again. Turned aside. He covers and holds on.
That's a really dangerous scoring chance that the goaltender was able to deflect out of danger because he's in good position.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. It's an onside play. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. Dumped in. Tampa Bay's in their own end and in possession. Takes a shot. Didn't miss by much. Opening period is complete. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 21 for Tampa Bay and 20 for the Maple Leafs. Thibault's working on a masterpiece. And here's an example as we go to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Tampa Bay's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Pointed to Hedman. That puck out of play over the glass, and a young lady from Shawinigan came up with that. Big face-off win. That pass tipped away by the opposition. With a blast! Great chance, but he missed.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
Snapped up by Hedman. Parked in the slot. Puck is grabbed by Komarov. Has that point pass as well. Oh, and he misses.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Looking to Kucherov. He gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Toronto's continuing to probe up the wing. And play stopped because of an offside. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Moving it to Carrick. Trying to go to McCulloch. Tampa Bay's carrying it on through center ice. Intercepted pass.
Toronto's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Great job on a cut pass. And the puck gets back to Drouin. Keeps it going behind the goal. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Garrison's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Tampa Bay's gotten a goal here to get back to within a single goal with lots of time left in the game. We're still in the second. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. On to Callahan. Good intercept. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Takes it to the corner. And the puck now possessed by Callahan. Muscled long to Killorn. And they've got it again. Moving it now up the wing. Back near the blue line to Horton. And a good save in the goal crease. Pass attempt to Callahan. Lets a shot fly. Got a piece of it. Skate kick out of the scrum. Able to attack now. Drilled. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Now it's directed to Boyle. Heading down low. Looks for room. Oh, feeds it in front. Painful block shot there. Toronto's finding its way to center ice. Gains the blue line. Walking a thin line near the border there. Got a piece of it with the glove. And he freezes for the whistle.
Bishop's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
A little over 3 minutes have transpired here in the second. The Maple Leafs have just sacrificed a goal. Their lead has been cut in half. Laid on to Boyle. Into the end of attack. Shoots one. That one blocked. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net. Bebo's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Turn from one teammate to another. Oh, wonderful play. Has it in his own end. Enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Toronto's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Carried to the corner by McCauley. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. To Nemesnikov. Slides it to the point to Boyle. Fires. Great stick save. Chip to Hunwick. Snapping a pass to Nylander. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Breakaway. Oh, what a stop. He's got it frozen. Not easy.
That shot should go into the net, but the goalie got just a piece of it, and it's enough to keep it out.
Good help for the centerman. And a good job in the goal crease.
No chance you're going to beat a goaltender like that with a shot that's so easy to handle. Perfect positioning, easy glove stop.
Over 4 minutes are gone here in the second. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. The Maple Leafs wheel one ahead up the wing. Pointed to Lupul. That's what those pads are for. Pitching this one to Johnson. He's in on an onside play. Solid work there by Hunwick. Toronto starting back in their own end. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Bishop's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Puck is thrown to Palat. Mashed in. He's pinned and held at the boards. Back near the blue line to Carrick. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Nicely into the zone. Big drive off his pad. Toronto's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Has it picked up. Passing one off now to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's recoiling back in their own end. He's got it. The Leafs up the wing, lug the puck. To Light. A shot. Outstanding save by Bishop.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Into the attacking end. Good job with the poke check. With a shot. They score! And they've tied the game up.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
Bibo's unable to get the glove on this. The shot overpowers him on the glove side.
Tampa Bay's got this game even up now, and we're still in the second period. Over 6 minutes off the clock here in the second. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Gets in, looks over his options here. Carried to the corner by Light. Directing that one to Killorn. Charging on ahead through the center ice area. Gets around him here. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Makes that play deep. Points it. Receives that pass from the other side. Oh, and he missed the net. Pitching it to Callahan. Shoots. Not on the net. Toronto's finding its way to center ice. Looking to Light. Onside. Dragged through the neutral zone by Suster. And he picks it up. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Loose puck brought in by Suster. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Moving it to Boyle. Trying to go to Suster. Propelled to Brown. Pass attempt to Hunwick. Slides it to the point to Nesterov. Just missed the net. Offside stops the clock. The Leafs control from the neutral zone. And now it's directed to Hunwick. Snapping a pass to Komarov. Shoot. Give that goalie credit for another. Tampa Bay's continuing on through center ice. Looking from the corner. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Great stick stop here, guys. That shot was dangerous. He was able to deny it quickly with his stick.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Good job on the draw. Pitching this one to Komarov. Got it in the slot. They score! What a quick answer to that one.
So sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
Toronto Toronto's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. The Leafs win the draw. What's next? To Komarov. Stared him down and made the save.
With this puck being so close to that, this is...
Score! 2 straight goals.
The goaltender had no chance with that wicked shot.
Good thing it didn't hit him. It would have gone right through him.
The Maple Leafs have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Tampa Bay's got that neutral zone faceoff. Thrown in. Has it back deep. The Maple Leafs through the neutral zone glide along. Terrific determination by Steven Stamkos. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Pointed to Garrison. Lets it go. Not through. Puck is thrown to Like. Puck loose, now picked up. Carried toward the neutral zone. Tampa Bay setting things up at center. Oh, he got that.
Bebo's going to need a rest after this one. He's been so busy in goal, and it's his great play that's given his team a chance to build the lead.
The Maple Leafs are getting great goaltending. Here's another great glove save. This should really spark the team.
Over 9 minutes have transpired in the period. Toronto's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Good reach there. Passing one off now to Light. Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. And he'll hold on.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Got possession. Slid to Horton. Up the wing, moving along. Gathered up again by Garrison. Scrum over, puck kicked. Directing that one to Brown. Gets across, looks over his options. On to Paquette. Shoots one. Great glove save.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Great job on a cut pass. Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him.
Now, sometimes you just don't catch a break here. This puck's delivered to the front of the net. It hits the defender and deflects into the net before the goalie can recover.
Toronto's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Tampa Bay's collected another victory on the faceoff. Picks it up in his own end. Dragged between the blue lines. Moved along and in. Around through the corner right now. Heads on behind. The shot is off.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Good work with the stick. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Picks it up back there. Pitching it to Nylander. Gains the zone. Puts one on. Good play. Got a piece of that one. Looking to Callahan. Laid on to Filppula. Drilled. The Leafs move to center ice. Up the wing and moving well. Good try there. Moving it to Filppula. Back near the blue line to Nemesnikov. Blocked. A shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Fires. Just couldn't find the target. Got to clear it. That puck's loose, defended away by Hedman. Nicely into the zone. Turned on net. How did he get it?
Out of position, never. What a stop.
Gotten quickly back. Great pad stop. Chip to Johnson. Moving it on up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Bishop's positioning is on display here. He makes a great save.
Just over 8 minutes to go in the second. The Leafs have built on their earlier 2-goal lead. Their advantage is now 3. Gets in. What'll he do? Propelled to Johnson. Got it all.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
We have a winner. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Possession seized by Komarov. Back on his stick. Trying to go to Lupul. Toronto's on the move up the wing. Pass attempt to Strawman. And now it's directed to Kucherov. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Gonged away. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
If turkeys could fly, they'd be ringing his head right now. That one had to hurt.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. The Maple Leafs are skating it back in their own end. It's dumped in. And gathered in by Horton. Got it in his own end. Snapping a pass to Paquette. Long lead pass to Brown. Scooped up by Horton. He's in! He's got that point pass.
No worse feeling, Doc, to break your stick with that opportunity.
Puts one on. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Many yards gained to Strawman. That hit somebody. And another strong save. Big save. Dominance right now. Keeps it going behind the net. For the one-timer. Oh, off target.
I'm not sure if the Lightning are going to strike, but they're coming close.
Can't get a shot on. Toronto setting things up in center. Dogged determination there by Brown. Up the wing. Gets in. What'll he do? Good place to shoot from. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
Bebo's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
Tampa Bay's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. Between the blue lines. Slid to Garrison. Gains the zone. Blockered away. A cover, and play is stopped.
This is an excellent stop by the goaltender on the blocker side. The shooter takes a look, sizes the best place to shoot it, and tries to go on the stick side, but he's denied.
A little under 6 minutes on the clock in the second. Toronto's given up a goal recently, but they still enjoy a lead of 2. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Shot on goal. Didn't miss by much.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Lugged out of the defensive zone. And he gains the zone. Loose puck did not go very well there. Great poke check. On to Suster. Hanging on to it through center. It's an onside play. Laid on to Killorn. And it's a good pickup. Pitching this one to Nylander. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Chip to McCulloch. Shot not too strong. Pad stop. Swung between the blue lines by Filppula. Propelled. Lightning in that glove. Gets play stopped.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Tampa Bay's quick on the draw. Swept on to Suster. Really good deflection. No harm. Took that wrist shot. Oh, that was close.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Pressing on with it up the wing. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Suster. Slid to Nesterov. To Palat. On to Kucherov. No!
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
Puck is thrown to Komarov. Got it right back. Slides it to the point to Hunwick. Skilled play by Hedman. Pinned up against the glass right now. Skate kick out of the scrum. Tampa Bay's continuing to probe up the wing. Possession gained by Hunwick. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Tampa Bay's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Good face-off win. Wonderful wrist shot. Kicked out of the scrum. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Laid on to Nylander. Trying for it. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Toronto's controlling play now up the wing. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Looks ahead to start something. Toronto's looking to head man up the wing. Good poke check by Garrison. Chip to Hunwick. Shoots! Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Able to take the pressure off by clearing it back out. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Passing one off now to Lupul. Propelled to Komarov. Great glove grab. And a whistle.
Bishop's able to make a great save here. That was an excellent scoring chance that's denied.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Just threw it into his pad there. Back on his stick. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Toronto's got time for only this rush. He gains the zone. Tampa Bay's in their own end and in control of the puck. No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. Forcing attention indeed. Tampa Bay's wonderful stop.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Directing that one to Filppula. Taken away. Toronto setting it up as they move through center. Good grab again. Hammered off the mark.
Oh, he didn't miss by much. He got all of that. Beat the goaltender, just missed over top.
Ripper. Good shot, but a better save.
After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
What an unbelievable save there. That's an excellent shot that he's able to deny.
Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped.
Last minute of play.
And he steps across the line. Drives to the net and off target with that one. Lots on that to Garrison. Goes back deep for it. In the slot. Close in shot. The Maple Leafs wheel it up the wing. You can start some danger here. Tampa Bay is seeing the end of this period coming. Do they have time to start something and to finish it? Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Into the corner with that pass to Puckett. The Leafs leave their own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pass. Off target. "40 minutes have been played here and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Time to look at the shots on goal. 44 for the Lightning and 40 for the Maple Leafs. Bishop's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Maple Leafs are involved in one of those high-scoring games, Doc, as we get ready for the third period. Let's see if they continue to push the pace offensively, and can they tighten it up defensively in order to win this game.
Gains the blue line. Slid to Stamkos. Up the wing, he still has possession and moves ahead. Shoots it on. Great save. Taken toward the neutral zone. The Leafs up the wing are moving the puck. On to Lupul. With a shot. Great stick save. Snapped up by Steven Stamkos. To Lupul. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Pitching it to Palat. In front. They score. Steven Stamkos.
Stamkos wanted that pass from below the goal line. He got it, and he finished it off.
Bibo's so dejected, Eddie. He stopped most of this puck, but it still found a way to trickle over the line.
Tampa Bay's deficit is now only 1, and there's time remaining here in the third period to get it even. Toronto's got another face-off win.
Steven Stamkos, assisted by number 18.
Laid on to Nylander.
77, Victor Hedman.
Looking to Hunwick.
46 seconds.
Into the end of attack. Chip to McCulloch. Turned away. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Propelled to Johnson. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it. Up the wing skating with it now. And it's nabbed by Garrison. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Moving it to Drouin. He's in on an onside play. Fantastic shutdown. Slid to Light. Trying to go to Callahan. Taken over again. Now the puck rounded up by Callahan. Great shooting position. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Fires. He pinned him to the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Bounced off the boards to Nylander. And they've got it again. The Maple Leafs look to make a difference up the wing. And rip the carry. Pass attempt to Paquette. And along the wing, he still has it. Not a free puck now. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Sometimes you just run out of real estate. Nowhere to go when he had to take the big hit.
Brings a shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And he dumps it in. And the pickup. The scrum continues at the glass. Carried from the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's lugging it along in neutral ice. On to Paquette. Laid on to Boyle. Fires off a body. Chip to Light. Hanging on to it up the wing. One-timer. Tampa Bay's carrying on up the wing. Now it's directed to Palat. Propelled to Boyle. The Maple Leafs continue on in their own end. He could start some danger here. Puck covered, whistle blown. A little under 4 minutes skated here in the third. Toronto's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. Tampa Bay's got a face-off win. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. Score! And this one is tied.
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
Bibo's move to the stick side is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't get there quick enough to stop the shot.
Tampa Bay's got it off the draw at center.
Number 91, Steven Stamkos, assisted by number
On through the corner. That hits somebody. They score! That's 4 straight.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
Tampa Bay's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Toronto's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Moves to the corner. That's just a good, effective close-off.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
He's got it. Into the attacking end. Slid to Hunwick. Tampa Bay's got it in center ice. Carries it to the corner. Tip to the net. The redirect went wide. Oh, it was a good idea, though. The Leafs continue to probe up the wing. Gathered up again by Komarov. Gathered up again by Hedman. Snapping a pass to Drouin. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Then he holds on.
Hedman's a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and he did right in the middle of that huge collision.
Just under 5 minutes played here in the third. Tampa Bay's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The goalie makes himself look big.
And let's hear again from Ray.
The Maple Leafs have played very well, but they've just had no finish to their opportunity, whether it's been a post, a crossbar, or the several times they've missed the net.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight. Beat him on that one. He throws it there. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
And it's driven away again. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Bishop's able to make an excellent stick save here. That was a dangerous scoring chance.
They win it. Fires. That shot hit a man. Blue line control. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Grabbed by Filppula. Pitching this one to Callahan. To Killorn. Good jab with the stick there. Close in play. Pointed to Coburn. Didn't get through. There's a player injured. Oh, what a pad save. Gets in, looks over his options here. Flings it. Score! And they battled back to a tie.
Looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Over 6 minutes skated here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Toronto's got another face-off win. Right on his pad, the goalie beat and glanced it off the post. That's a marvelous save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
This is overwhelming. Shoots. Oh, missed the net. Puck is thrown to Paquette. Onside. Gathered up by Brown. Skate kick out of the scrum. And quickly to Hedman. Great glove save, but it's loose. And he'll cover.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. Pushing it on through center ice. Passing one off now to Carrick. Great job with the neutral ice interception. And he picks it up. Battle for possession. Knocks it away with the stick. Has it in his own end. Strawman's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Toronto's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Tampa Bay's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good face-off win. Shot. Got the iron with the shot. The Leafs shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Puck now possessed by Hedman. Tampa Bay's up the wing settling things. Good place to shoot from. A whistle and a rest.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
They win the draw. Big drive. You could almost count that one, but no. That's a shot that ricocheted out of play. I think it went off the goaltender. Good clean win. Oh, that's a good shot. Great pad save. Tipped by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. The battle continues. He can't get free. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Lugged along the line. Shoots. It's off his pad. And he freezes for the whistle.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Tampa Bay's got that face-off win. Tries to get it on net. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Puck taken hold of by Garrison. Directing that one to Palat. Pitching it to Kucherov. Lets it go. He missed the net.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Puck controlled by Garrison. To Stamkos.
Stamkos has been very noticeable, Doc. He's got 3 points in his...
Terrific glove save. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Napped by Suster. Stamkos is moving ahead, trying to get to center ice. Tampa Bay's carrying it in their own end. And he steps across the line. Save. Sent out, and he'll make them chase it. Broke that play up at center. Possession seized by Hedman. Looking to Filppula. Toronto's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Scooped up by Suster. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Puck collected by Hedman. Got it in the slot. Back near the blue line, the carrot. Oh, broke it up. Shoots one. Oh, big rebound here. Smart recovery by Hedman. Looking for options in their own end. Moving it to Johnson.
Filppula's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Oh, bad giveaway there. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Slides it to the point to Nesterov. Shoots. Just missed the net with that one.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Moved along and in. Back in his defensive end to get it. On to Drouin. Laid on to Johnson. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there.
Bishop's positioning is on display here. He makes a great save.
Quick work on the faceoff. Outstanding point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Muscled long to Nesterov. Pointed to Suster. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Trying to go to McCulloch. Gets across, looks over his options. Wrist shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Fires. Good chance here, but a terrific pad save. Pass attempt to Lupul. And he steps in. Hammers it. Outstanding save with the pad. Missed. To Brown. Puck loose. Just a speed bump off the defense. What a scrum. Rocked and held like a baby. And it's returned to Garrison. Gains the zone. A shot. Great stick save. And he'll hold on. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Continuing through neutral ice. Nicely into the zone. Puck is grabbed by Komarov. Looking from the corner. He takes that point pass. Through the corner. Shoots. They can't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Brings a shot. What a reaction save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Just over 8 minutes to go. Tampa Bay's coaching staff needs to get them refocused. They have been tied, and it's late. Clean win on the draw. Held up against the boards. Taken behind by Brown. Scorches one. Pad save. Loose puck blocked off by Boyd. Skates out with it. Snaps it to Garrison. To the half wall. One timer. Oh, a close call there. Dominance right now. Puck collected. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Fans, look up to the video board and you'll see tonight's winning 50-50 draw number.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
Quick work on the faceoff. Got a piece of that one. Chip to Killorn. Shot. Score!
Callahan's body position allows him to get this puck to the backhand and put it in.
Bebo's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
Tampa Bay's got the lead now by 1. Third period of play. It'll be a wonderful finish. Phil Pelez won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. He's all alone, and he got that one. A cover, and play is stopped.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Just over 7 minutes to be played in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Hammered just above the crossbar.
I can't believe he missed the net there.
Toronto's in possession and moving up the wing. Good paddle aside. Freezes play.
16,208. We'd like to thank you fans for all of your support.
Bishop's just got a piece of this scoring chance. That was a dangerous attempt.
Tampa Bay's prevailed on another faceoff. Up the wing, moving along. And a good job in the goal crease. He covers and holds on.
This is an excellent stop by the goaltender on the blocker side. The shooter takes a look, sizes the best place to shoot it, and tries to go on the stick side, but he's denied.
Nice face-off work. Continues through the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Taken to the corner by Light. Lets it go. Possession reestablished by Light. Terrific interception. Kicked out of the scrum. Now it's directed to Kucherov. He'll continue up the wing. Pass cut, strong play. It's a point hammer shot. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Toronto's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Lets it go. Point blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Slid back across from one point to the other. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Shot. Ah, that's a good pad save. Snapping a pass to Kucherov. And he gains the zone. A shot. Missed the net.
You score on that chance, that gives you some breathing room the rest of the way.
Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots one. Sticked away. Terrific determination by Hedman. Pitching this one to Palat. Puck is thrown to Strawman. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Snapped off a wrist shot. Good chance. Denied. Oh, here's a wrister. Got his pad on that one. Passing one off now to Nylander. A giveaway. That play went offside.
On my eye line, this looks like it's going in the net. This is an enormous save at a critical point in the game. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
We're just under 5 minutes still to go in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Toronto's got that one. Now what? Long lead pass. Snapped out of the air. Gets play stopped.
Bishop's been sharp. His team has played well, but they're ahead because he's made saves like this.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Loophole's going to the box for 2 minutes for high sticking.
An easy call for the official with the player's hands up and that stick coming up above the shoulders.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
Toronto penalty to number 19.
They win the draw. Now can they get it out? He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Possession seized by Suster. Collected by Komarov. Directing that one to Light. And in flight over the line. Skill play by Filppula. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. This takes a lot out of it. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. A shot, and that one turned aside. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Whoa, he was able to get the glove on this excellent scoring chance. Looked like he had him beat, but he's in good shape, and he makes an incredible glove stop.
A little under 4 minutes to go in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Stamkos on a good night face-off win. His team is ahead 2. To Palat. Shoots. Oh, deflected away. That's turned aside. Very important if he can clear this puck out. A terrific clear. Tampa Bay's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Fipple's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Bibo's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, Edzo. He does not.
Tampa Bay's got that neutral zone faceoff. Pitching it to Lupul. Keeps it going behind the goalie.
37 seconds.
Takes it right back. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Back near the blue line to Hunwick. Not through. Looking to Brown. It's an onside play. And the puck gathered in by Komarov. Lets it go. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. He's in. Just missed over the net. A great opportunity there.
The shooter waited for the goalie to go down. He did, but he missed over the top.
The Leafs through the neutral zone glide along. Gives it to the point. Wrist shot. Gloved.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
And they've won that draw. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Guarded the goal again. Tampa Bay setting things up in the defensive zone. Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. Breakaway! Wonderful save. Toronto's leaving its own end. The Maple Leafs through the neutral zone lug the puck. Dumped in. This is a goaltender's puck, and it's played by Bishop. Tampa Bay's minor penalty is not a typical call. It's a minor for illegally handling the puck by the goalie.
The reason this rule is in place because we don't want goaltenders to be like third defensemen out there. We want to see more offense. 2-minute penalty.
Toronto's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. They won it. Now what can they do?
2 minutes for delay of game. On to the penalty.
Slot shot. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
If you have any chance in this game, you've got to put that one in.
Lofted back in, and that'll get the defense off. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Toronto's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. He gains the zone. One-timer, and he missed the net. Nice work by Johnson. Approaching the final. The Maple Leafs lug that along up the wing. Fires. Just missed the net. The Maple Leafs empty their net. He's at the bench. In front. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Phil Pelez got another in a long list of face-off wins. The Leafs power play will reset. Moving it to Lupul. Good job with the stick. Toronto's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. One-timer. Oh, tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Can he send it out? Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Got it in his own end. Toronto's on the move through the neutral zone. He throws it there. Good pad stop. And he hatchets one. And that's the end of this one. The game has ended. Toronto's lost a close game here, and they need to send out the Red Cross for their offense.
Close is not good enough. They need to find a way to create a little bit more offense instead of spending all that time in a defensive zone.
This preseason game is in the books. Evaluations are being made constantly of the talent that we have watched out here tonight. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich saying good night from here.